Yo, I'm gonna show you how to easily get your first copywriting client in less than 90 days with 9 simple steps, even if you don't have any experience as a copywriter. And so I've been able to get over 300 million views for one of my clients. This guy sells cars. So basically, I've been able to help him sell over $1 million in inventory. And therefore, I make a lot of money as well. So, the first step is get good at writing. You need to become extremely good at copywriting. That's the only way that you can guarantee that the results for your clients, and also that you're always going to be making a lot of money. And so whenever you have your clients, if you're not good enough, they're just going to go away and probably choose a copywriter who's better than you. So that's why you always need to become so good at copywriting that they don't have any choice but go with you all the time. And so there's 2 simple ways to do this. The first one is by understanding how the human brain works, by understanding the basics of human psychology. And if you don't know those, I strongly recommend you read Copywriting and Influence, The Psychology of Persuasion. These are extremely good books. You can download the PDFs for free on the internet. You don't have to pay for this. Copywriting, you'll probably be done with this book in less than 2 hours. So go ahead and do that. You're going to be 99.9% you're going to be ahead of 99.9% of copywriters. And point number B is you need to understand your market. So you need to know what their biggest problems are. You need to understand their biggest frustrations. You need to understand their biggest dreams and their biggest goals. Because this way you exactly know what they want. You exactly know what to say and how to say it. And the fastest way for you to understand all of this is by doing something called market research. So you can go to Facebook groups, you can go to subreddits, you can go to Quora, Amazon reviews, YouTube comments. You could even do this with ChatGPT, which I have a video explaining how to do market research. I'm going to leave it somewhere on the screen so you can go and watch that. Also, for you to get good at writing, you need to learn how to write cold traffic copy. And it's very easy. You can go to swiped.co. You can look for Gary Halbert, David Ogilvy, Jim Edwards, and basically read their copy, take a look, and try to understand why this copy worked. So point number 2 is you need to create your ICP, meaning ideal customer profile, and you got to choose your niche. So to choose your ICP, you need to take all of these things into consideration. You need to take your target customer, meaning are they business owners, are they coaches, are they consultants, are they digital marketing agencies, are they, I don't know, whatever they are. You also need to know the age, the location, what's their most painful problem that they'll do anything to get rid of, their dreams, their goals, their pains, their fears, their frustrations, their occupation or their job, how much money they're making a year, a month, all of this. And you're actually going to be able to get all of this information by doing that customer and that market research. So now that you have selected and understood your ICP, now you need a niche. So your niche, for you to find your niche, you can focus on something you're good at or something that you're passionate about. Also, your niche has to have a big problem that people pay a lot of money to solve because the pain is so big that they cannot handle it. And also your niche cannot target broke people. Otherwise, you're not going to make any money. The best and most profitable niches are in the money, health, pets, and relationship spaces. And so every niche has a sub niche. So for money, it would be business. For health, it would be like fitness, weight loss, muscle gain, whatever it is. For pets as well, relationships, people always want to find a relationship, they want to find a partner, they want to, I don't know, have sex and all of that. So always try to go with one of these, and you can always ask ChatGPT like, hey, give me some niches for these niches. You copy paste like money, health, pets, and relationships. So once you have your ICP and you have your niche, then you can move on to step number 3, which is actually you can start writing emails, sales pages, and VSLs at this point, because you know who you're going to target. You have already done the market research, so it's easier for you to actually start writing copy because you actually know what you're gonna say to them. And whenever you write emails and sales pages and VSLs, use that as your portfolio because you're gonna need it. That's exactly what I did. So as you can see, this is a sales page that I did for Nate Belmar, Lux Belmar's brother, which I really put a lot of effort into it. Here's another one for basically dropshippers. Here's one dropshipper. Here's another dropshipper. Here's fitness coaches or anybody who basically had a one-on-one coaching or a course on how to either lose weight or gain muscle. Then we have another dropshipper right here. We have a personal brand business owner, coach, and we have somebody here who used to be my first client. Actually, he was a free trial client, which I ended up generating $165,000 for in less than 45 days, which is insane. And so all of this, I put them together, I combined them, I put them in a Drive folder. And whenever somebody asks me for my portfolio, I just send this, all of this. And so, yeah, it worked for me. It's going to work for you, but you got to be good at this. That's why that's step number one. You got to be so fucking good that people actually take you seriously whenever they watch this copy that you're doing. Also, you got to learn how to put sales pages together and all of that, which I also have another video here on my YouTube channel that I'm going to leave somewhere on the screen for you. So once you have done this, we can move on to step number 4, which is come up with a strong and irresistible offer. As Alex Ramosi says, you got to create an offer that is so good that people feel stupid saying no to. So here is an example. I'll write and design your sales pages, set up your automations, write your emails, and launch your email marketing campaigns to get you 50 to 100 clients each month, absolutely free. How does it sound? Basically, whoever says no to this is either dumb or doesn't need money. So yeah. So keep that in mind, and also keep the value equation that Alex Ramosi talks about in one of his books. And so dream outcome and the perceived likelihood of achievement have to be high. Like the more people believe they can get those results, they're going to be more likely to buy from you. And also time delay and effort and sacrifice have to go lower. So the less time and the less effort people have to do to get that result, the better. So always keep that in mind. So the more work that you do in the fastest time possible, the better. So now step 5 is you need to set up your package or your price. You need to know how much money you're going to charge your clients before you actually start looking for your clients. So whenever they book a call with you to speak with you and all of this, and they say like, hey dude, I only have $800 for this. So you're not gonna say like, okay, no, I cannot work with you because I only charge $2,000. But you need to know what exactly you're gonna do for $800. So something that I can suggest you do is just like have different packages, like the low ticket package, then you have your high ticket package or whatever it is. So here are some examples. Package 1, email only, meaning you're only going to do emails, write emails for them. So $100 for every 5 emails or $100 for every 3 emails per week. A sales page plus a VSL from $1,000 to $10,000 as a one-time fee. That's why I'm also telling you, you got to be good so you can actually charge all of these prices up to $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. Now, let's imagine that you're going to write meta ads for them, like only copy. You can tell them like, hey, we'll split it 30% profit, sure. Now, let's imagine you have a package 2. This is like a little bit more expensive than package 1 because you're going to be doing more stuff here. For example, you're not only going to be writing emails, but you're also going to be handling the email marketing tools and sending their emails. So you're going to charge them $2,000 a month. Now you're going to be writing sales pages plus VSLs plus designing and putting all of that, like all of the sales funnel together. So you can charge them like $10,000 one-time fee. Now you're going to be writing copy for their odds, plus A/B testing headlines, A/B testing hooks, A/B testing thumbnails, whatever it is. And you're going to be managing their whole ad, like ad manager thing in Google. In Meta ads and all of this. So you can now actually charge $1,000 to set everything up, and $3,000 per month for you to do this. And that way you actually know what you're doing and how much you're going to be charging. You also want to make sure that you're not putting yourself in uncomfortable places just because of the sake of money. You don't want to be working in hour-based projects. You actually want to be paid per project, so you can actually charge more money for them. So once you're done with step number 5, we can go to step number 6, which is you need to choose an outreach type and a script and start DMing people. So there's many different strategies for DMs. So you find a value outreach, which focuses more on quality instead of quantity. Then there's the Dream 100, which focuses on more quantity than quality. And then you can also pay somebody to get the leads for you if you have the money. You can go to Upwork. You can go to many of different websites where people can actually do the job for you very cheaply. And you need to choose if you're going to start doing like Instagram DMs or cold emailing. So always keep those in mind. And whenever you have that outreach and type and the script, you can start DMing people ASAP. So number 7, you got to prepare mentally to be rejected a lot. This is a no's game instead of a yes game. So I want you to treat outreach as a game. So there's a very interesting, I think it was a salesman who was saying that whenever he was a salesman, he used to play to 10 no's. So he would knock on doors and say like, okay, I got to get 10 no's before I get my first yes. And so he would go just for the no's, like, okay, I got my first no. He said, no, I got my second now. This is my ninth one. So let's go for the 10th one. So you got to treat it as a game and understand that you're going to be rejected a lot. Also, don't take it personal. People are not rejecting you. Some people don't need the services right now. Some people already have somebody who does the service for them, or they are not aware that they need the services. So if they don't say yes, don't feel bad about yourself. Also, rejection is the game. So that's what you got to look for, rejection. And also you need to understand that money won't come unless you get friction first. Unless you get that resistance, money is not going to come. That's part of the process, and you got to enjoy it and you got to love it. And that takes us to step number 8. Don't focus on the results. Actually focus on showing up every single day. Focusing on results is guaranteed to make you fail when you don't see any results at all. So if you actually focus on showing up every single day, despite the results, you're going to make it someday. Like, you're actually going to make it, bro. And step number 9, you just got to repeat it. You can lose if you don't give up. So don't give up. Keep sending messages every single day. And that's it. If you guys learned something useful today, feel free to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And just to recap, step number 1, you got to get extremely good at copywriting. Step 2, create your ICP and choose your niche. Step 3, write email sales pages and VSLs and use them as your portfolio. Step number 4, come up with strong and irresistible offers. Step number 5, set up your packages and prices. Step number 6, choose your outreach type, your script, and start DMing people. Step number 7, prepare mentally to be rejected. Step number 8, don't focus on the results. Focus on showing up every single day. And step number 9, repeat. You can lose if you don't give up. So see you in the next one.